Find the mean, median, and mode of the following set of data, which represents the nationality of a group of tourists in Southeast Asia. What is the mean of the data set? Well, the knee-jerk reaction here for most students is to look up at the data set and say, oh, I see numbers. And where there's numbers, there's a mean. And you absolutely can add these numbers together and divide by 4 and get a mean of those items. But these are the frequencies with which your data items occur. They're not the data items themselves. The mean of the data set is the average of the data items themselves. The data items, we're looking at nationality of tourists. So someone went around asking tourists, where are you from? And then someone said, I'm from France. So someone, there's someone of French origin. All right, and then someone else answered, I am Dominican. And then someone else said, I am Japanese. And then perhaps another person came along and said, I also am French. And so the individual data items are words. And you cannot add those words together and divide by how many words appear. That's just not possible. There is no mean of this data set. The mean does not exist. Likewise, the same is true for the median. Because for the median, you'd at least need to be able to sort the data, but let's ask which of these nationalities thinks they should go first in the list. I don't think you'd have a very good answer. So there's no natural sense of order to the data, so you can't sort it, and even if you could, there's still the possibility that if you have an even number of data items, you'd still have to take the average of the middle too, and that could be problematic. So the median is not defined for qualitative values. The only measure of central tendency that is defined for qualitative values is the mode. And the mode is defined as the data item that appears with the highest frequency. So if we look at our frequencies, the largest frequency is 32. And that corresponds to the data value Filipino. So the mode of this data set is the word Filipino.